Now they've lost my key to my car. So they're going to pass around the blame game. But the bottom line is the mission driver had my fucking car key. He said he'd leave it with the vehicle. It's not in the vehicle. The vehicle was left unsecure with the firearm in it. The firearm's still there. My medicine was in there. My Schedule 2 narcotics were in there, which I do have a prescription for. So I'm a little bit pissed off. And these guys are like, well, the cops may have come and taken the key afterwards and put it in the property room. And I'm like, how is it that your fucking driver says he's going to leave the key in the vehicle, but then the cops can come in and just fucking take the key out of the vehicle? If they did that, the cops needed to give me a fucking property receipt. They did not do that. So now they're trying to get hold of the driver to see, hey, where was the key left, etc., blah, blah, blah. So now, worst case scenario is have to pay to rekey my car. I'm pissed. I'm livid. They're going to say, oh, we'll check the police property room. And I'm saying, how would the police have the key? The driver left the vehicle here. He left it. He drove it onto the ramp. He drove it off of the ramp. He had the key in his possession. And maybe the police said, oh, when you're finished with that, give us the key instead of leaving it with the vehicle. If they did, fine and dandy. That should have been noted. It should have been noted in their records. They won't show me any of their records. They won't tell me the name of the driver. The company, Mission Towing, said, oh, we're going to call the driver, but, he worked late last night, so he may not get up. It may be a while. I'm like, oh, screw this noise. I'll wait here at the impound lot. I'm not going to leave the impound lot only to find out, oh, yeah, we have your key. It's here. The driver accidentally made a mistake, blah, 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 whatever. The bottom line is at this point, I'm going to end up paying more to get my vehicle back because until I have the key, I can't leave the lot with it. And again, this is one of those little shady shit that they do to harass people. And the guy here is saying, well, sometimes the cops will, come and do that to fuck with you, and they'll take the key and put it in the property room. And I'm like, okay, if they're going to play that game, then they needed to inventory the entire vehicle. If they took possession of it, then they needed to inventory the entire vehicle and all of its contents, including that firearm, which they should not have left unsecure in the vehicle. It's sitting in their parking lot right now. It's a secure parking lot. Supposedly nobody goes in these vehicles. They have video surveillance, et cetera, et cetera. And, I'm like, okay, you guys play this game. That's what you're going to do. I let them know, hey, there is a firearm in that vehicle right now. My Schedule 2 drugs are in that vehicle right now. It's ludicrous. They have signs up here, unlawful signs, by the way, saying that you can't have a firearm on these premises because it's a city building. Those signs are not lawful. They can't enforce those signs. But I'm not going to go around town with the firearm right now if I don't have my vehicle. So I'm going to leave that firearm in my vehicle at this time. And yeah, I'm pissed. I'm livid. I don't know what else to say about that. So just venting. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, one of the other fuck arounds that you get when the police decide to screw with you. I got my belt back. Like I said, dirty fucking kid going, ha ha ha, you're going to have to walk 12 miles just to get your fucking belt. And so I got my belt, no big deal. I got my backpack out of the vehicle. I've got, proof of insurance, all those other things that I needed out of the vehicle to get it out of storage. But without the keys, there's no sense paying them to get my vehicle out. I can't drive it anywhere. So how am I going to get my vehicle off their lot? And again, that goes back to the, oh, well, you're going to have to tow your vehicle off our lot too. I'm like, well, this is just ridiculous. The tow company, that driver, he's all in good faith. Oh, yeah, let's drive it off. We're going to use it on the vehicle and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. We're going to leave the keys with the vehicle. And clearly on the vehicle, it's marked. The guy showed me, yeah, if the keys were in it, he'd have marked keys in the vehicle. And it's not marked that way on the vehicle, so I want to know what the fuck happened to the keys. Did one of the dirty cops over there say, oh, give us the keys now and we'll put it in the property room before you leave? Or what the fuck they decided to do? Because if they did that, they should have given me a fucking property receipt at that time for my keys. They didn't. They should have turned those keys in with me if they received those keys. Should have given me those keys to be turned in when they arrested me. They didn't. So they're playing fuck around games if the cops do have my keys. Or they're just going to say, oh, we don't know what happened to your key. That's your problem now. And again, rekeying the car is not a cheap thing to do. So at this point, I'm going to get online and see, what my other options are. Sorry, I'm venting. It's been a fucked up week. At least I have my pain medicine as well. I left my Schedule 2 narcotics in the vehicle because I anticipated driving out of here and wasn't going to take one. But I do have my naproxen, which I've needed for 4 days. So my shoulder will start feeling better in a little while. And in the meantime, it's going to be, typical fuck around games that they play with you. So, it is what it is, guys. The cops want to fuck with you, they fuck with you. They play little games like this, like I said, taking off my belt. Fucking cop knows damn well you can take a belt into the fucking jail. Like the city of San Antonio jail and Bear County. You can go in there with a belt, they put it in the fucking property. When you get out, they give you your belt and shoelaces. The cop saying, oh, no, you can't have this in the jail, so I'm going to leave it with your fucking car. Bullshit. Again, is it something that the officer will ever get in trouble for? No. All his buddies are going to fucking slap him on the back and say, haha, you fucked that guy. And then they wonder why people hate cops or why people would do, something retaliatory. And I don't stoop to that level. I'm going to continue doing what I do. Fuck bad cops. There's always going to be bad cops. They show their assholeness when they do shit like this. And the bottom line is that dirty pigs will always be dirty fucking pigs. And they will go out of their way to fuck their people and then, cry about shit. Oh, police safety, this, that. They bring on all that shit on themselves. They really do. If they treated every fucking citizen as innocent until proven guilty, then half their problems would go away. Instead, it's always look for a reason to jam this guy out. Do something here, do something there. They leave up these illegal signs. And I will be filing a complaint to the Attorney General about those signs right there. It's a 411, 209 violation, and I'm not going to fuck with them anymore. I'm just going to simply tell them, okay, find these bastards. They've chosen to leave these signs up. They've left them up for years. They think they can get away with it. And a cop comes along and says, oh, well, I can arrest you for this because we have up this sign, even though the sign's illegal for them to have up. Why? Because, you put in your challenge to it and they just don't take them down. The city attorney knows that sign is illegal where it's at. I specifically went over them getting these signs removed from San Antonio police property. They're like, oh, impound lot, oh, we didn't think about checking out there. So that's going to be another one of my follow-ups, and they're going to hate me for it. And they'll find some other bullshit charge and say, this guy's a troublemaker, he just makes our lives difficult. It's like, no, it's about making sure you're not arresting people for shit that isn't a crime and making perfectly legal activity into a criminal activity and forcing citizens to go through this criminal process for something that was never a crime to start with. But again, cops go, well, we'll do whatever we can to fuck over someone else's life. That's what our job in life is. It's not to serve and protect. And that's why citizens are starting to learn. Cops are not your friends. They don't rush into buildings to save people. They do whatever they can to protect each other. And that's why the citizens are getting tired of their bullshit. So I could vent on this forever. I'm going to go ahead and log off. I'll be texting you shortly. Just venting, but appreciate you signing into my chat. You guys be safe, whatever you're doing.